Hello, my name's Olly Flavell. I'm a singer-songwriter and I write and play music and do all those magical things in between. It's pop country rock is what I've been described as. It's kind of a fuse between John Mayer and like Zac Brown Band, and then with pop aspects of like James Bay and that kind of aspect. So, let me just start. I have to say, there's a guy called LaMontagne, and I love his like the shirt aspect of things, and he always wears like the skinny jeans and that kind of look. But at the same time, it's people like kind of like John Mayer's look, like through his new look in the country stuff he does. I kind of like that, the jackets and the denim jackets, and then like the coats and like the puffer jackets and stuff. I think they're quite cool. So that's probably where the influence comes from. The hair is just a natural thing. This is me just waking up in the morning. The hair has always been here. I think even since about the age of 13, it's always been big poofy hair. So that's where that comes from. So an active musician, I've been properly working in the industry for probably around 3-4 years now. But I know you're probably going to ask me passive. As a passive musician, I'd probably say since I was about 10, so I'd say 10 years, yeah, as an active and passive, so yeah. Gear talk, I love this. I've never been asked this question. I'm proper geeky with my gear talk. I really like, I use a Shure 87A live condenser to sing through. I really love it because it's a really sweet mic and it's a great stage mic for live vocals. I'd recommend checking that out for any artist who likes to sing and want to be heard through the mix. And then I play a Martin DX1AE acoustic, and I play that through a Zoom A3 modelling pedal, which is modelled to be a Martin D3, D1, I can't remember, similar sort of model, but I model that so it sounds completely different through the PA, and that's my geeky. Oh, and I also play a Taylor 210 custom with LL Bags technology inside, because the original's awful. It sounds like a biscuit tin if you play the original. I hate it. So that's custom, and then that's my stage setup. So yeah. You can hear that magical stage setup. I have a single I am currently recording, and that will be in the releases of next week, which probably by the time this comes out will be sometime around now. But you can hear that on all that recording, so all that aspects there and all those recordings are there. So you can find that on Spotify. I am putting that on Soundcloud as well, and Bandcamp. And everything in between, really. Any streaming sites, you can find it there. Apple Music, it will be there. So I have not yet to do physical, although I am in the workings of a full-fledged EP for the new year. So that will definitely be physical, or should I say USB physical, because this day and age not many people buy CDs anymore. I wrote this song back in Freshers last year. You know, you just never get left alone. You're like, leave me alone, give me 5 minutes. So there's a song called Runaway, and I wrote that about that aspect. But it's kind of upbeat. I've been described as like a hard driving song. So like, some people say it'd be something featured on a film called Drive. That's one of the comments. I wouldn't say so much, but it's that kind of upbeat driving song. So I'd say in the next, I know we've got a big date in the next week, Sunday the 4th of December. We're playing at the Castle Hotel. Me and my band, that is a full 5-piece backing band. I forgot to mention that. But yeah, I have a full-piece backing band, 5-piece backing band that we all play together. We have a gig on the 4th, and in January we'll be doing an EP release party, which I am yet to announce, so I'm excited for that. And there's many more dates to follow. But follow my social media for all those kind of things, yeah. Preparing for live shows is crazy. I'm quite, being the songwriter I am, I'm quite critique with my own voice. I love to do warm-ups. Weird warm-ups. I've been described as sounds like an alien being murdered. It sounds pretty weird, and it is pretty weird and wonderful, but it really does help. It warms up your voice proper good, and I find doing that sort of things. Lots of water. I never drink before I play, and I find lots of rehearsals as well. I normally try and do rehearsals in the day before the show to get it in. So yeah. from my aspect, I've worked a lot in publishing, and when I'm writing for other people, for example, stuff like that, I find for other musicians, the physical age is dead, and digital download age is dead. Everything's about streaming now. So from my perspective, go into streaming aspect is kind of where more money is. If you want to make money in the industry that way, I think physical for me is not many people buy it anymore. They're like, I can just listen to it later on Spotify or Apple Music, so on. So thought long and hard about this superhero one. I got described last night as loving pomegranates, so I got called Pomegranate Man, which I thought was pretty good. But I love pomegranates, and like they're just the best things ever, because the seeds are just it's just food in general. But pomegranate seeds, like the love of my life.